Hi, I'm Sean Frame, and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. In this edition of British Beat, Sean Prevel is in Chatham, England, and visited Dickens World.
Welcome back to another edition of the MediaPlex British Beat. I'm Sean Prevel, and for this edition, I decided to come to Dickens World, an attraction that takes a look at Victorian life through the eyes of Charles Dickens, who lived here in the Medway area. So let's take a look at what that life was all about. Dickens World is a themed attraction that opened in Chatham, Kent in 2007. The attraction is based around the life of Charles Dickens, who lived in Chatham as a child. While originally a place to make your own experience, it turned into a guided tour in 2013. The tour takes visitors through various parts of Dickens' life, but also shows off places from his books, including the Old Curiosity Shop and Fagin's Den from Oliver Twist. You can also visit an old Victorian home on the tour, or if you're in need of a shave, you can stop by Sweeney Todd's Parlor on Fleet Street, and then everyone else can enjoy a delicious meat pie made by Mrs. Lovett. The tour guides at Dickens World help to bring the world alive, mixing education with entertainment and audience interaction.
Curry?
Not curry, madam.
People get the chance to learn about the class system of the Victorian era, the debtor's prison Dickens' father, John, spent time in for 3 months, as well as a cell which housed up to 10 men at a time, and the burial grounds used during that era. The blacking warehouse, where Dickens worked for several years, is also on site, as well as Dotheboys Schoolhouse from his book Nicholas Nickleby, which focused on the injustices Dickens saw in the world, such as being locked in a school cupboard.
Are you still in there, boy?
The final stop on the tour takes you into Ebenezer Scrooge's home, where people can watch ghostly images move about through the Pepper's Ghost trick, and people can participate and become the ghost themselves for everyone's enjoyment. Bringing in around 200 people a day, Dickens World is an interesting attraction that mixes education with entertainment and the world of Dickens to create an interactive experience for everyone.
Madison Dugan sat down with Miss Techumseh for 3 Minutes With.
Hi, I'm Madison Dugan, and we're spending 3 minutes with Miss Techumseh, Jillian Parent. So Jillian, tell me how you got interested in pageants.
Sure, I actually got started in pageants when one of my friends, Natalie Lapointe, who was Miss Canada Galaxy at the time, was running the Miss Techumseh pageant. She said, Jillian, I need a few more girls to finish off the contestant list. And I always said I would never be a beauty pageant queen, and I was never interested in it. She said, just try it and see how you like it, and I was hooked ever since.
So I know you've done quite a few. Can you name a favorite? Or I know you've done Miss Universe. What was that like?
Miss Universe Canada was a lot of fun. It got girls involved from all across Ontario, and it was nice to be on a big national stage compared to the little local pageants that I've had. So it was totally a different experience, but I gained a lot of skills from it that I can apply to Miss Techumseh.
Nice. Explain to me what that feeling was like being crowned.
I honestly bawled my eyes out. It was a dream come true that I've wanted for the past 5 years, and to be crowned by one of my best friends, it was awesome. My director cried for me. I had judges telling me they cried for me. It was an awesome feeling.
Good. So Miss Techumseh has a lot of duties, obviously. I know you have to choose a platform. What platform did you choose?
I chose supporting families in Windsor and Essex County that have children with life-threatening illnesses. So as Miss Techumseh, I chose the Sick Kids Foundation as one of my charities to support, and I'm actually having a fundraiser for them on the 17th to raise money just to help the families out and any burden that they may have, whether it be expenses or travel expenses to the hospital or a place to stay.
So have you enjoyed being Miss Techumseh?
I've absolutely loved it. The networking, the people that I get to meet, all the events that I get to go to, and really getting to know people and what they find passionate and how I can tie that into being a role model for Miss Techumseh. It's been awesome. I love it.
So where do you see yourself in about the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself teaching in a classroom. I did go to school for teaching, but I also like to keep the pageants involved, so I'd like to run the Miss Techumseh pageant or stay involved in as much as the platform as I can.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been 3 Minutes with Miss Techumseh, Jillian Parent.
On to weather, it's sunny and 5 degrees. Tonight it will go down to -1 with showers and shoot up to 11 with rain tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Sean Frame, and you've been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.